What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new in this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. As you guys can see, I am holding a Rubik's Cube, and for today's video I'll be showing you guys the fastest and the easiest method on how you guys can solve the Rubik's Cube. So let's get right into it. First we have the cross. So after we are done making the cross, usually the F2L is what complicates a lot of people. Sometimes also when I solve the Rubik's Cube, because I normally average at 10 seconds, but if it's really slow, maybe 13, 12, 14, yeah, just up there. But the thing that really frustrates me the most is F2L, because it has lots of moves and a lot of things to memorize. But I'll quickly show you like just a few ways you can like reduce the stress on F2L. So the first thing, it's this type of F2L which we have. So we need this piece to engage with this piece so it can enter here and be solved. So the first thing we see, using our right hand, we are going to do a sexy move, but we see if once we do the sexy move, we are going to break the two piece. So what we want to do, we can actually use our left hand. In a case like this, where the white is facing us and the piece where it has to insert is up, we can use our left hand, so we can do the sexy move. But instead of us using the U move with our right finger, we can actually use the U prime using our left finger, and then we put back the red piece where it usually belongs, like this. And then from here you can actually just insert it either by using the F, and then you go with the U and then F prime. But if that is too complicating you, what you can do is just maybe at this point you can do an F move and then put a sledgehammer inside. That's how we can do the first. I didn't mention, as soon as I was done with the first piece, I saw these two pieces in here, which is also confusing at times. But in a case like this, just stay tuned, because I'm going to show you at the end of the video on how to solve this piece. But for now, let's move on to the next piece. So far so good, because as we inserted this piece, we see this edge, it's actually up here and we need it to insert with this. But in a case like this, we can already see two vision. Once we take this piece and put it here, once we do a sexy move, it's both going to be paired up together already, since this is orange and this piece is also orange. If we put orange here and then put this orange up, we already fixed the pair. And from here we can just take it out, fix the blue, and then solve it. Now in a case like this, it's either you want to do a sledgehammer with your right hand like this, or you want to maybe do an inverse sexy move using your left hand. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So for now, what we're going to do, we're going to try and pair this together. So as for a speed cuber, as you can look at this, you can already see once you do a sexy move, it's gonna be both initiated. So one way you can just do a U prime and then sexy move with your right hand. It's in. This is the last piece, the white, blue, and red. So right now, if you do a double sexy move and leave it up here and initiate it by doing a B and D move, you are going to initiate these two pieces. Just watch how I do it. So I first start off by doing R, U2, R prime, and then we put U2, and then from here, once we take this piece, we put it down, we can take this piece and put it at the back like this, U2, and then check it at the back. Once we fix it, it's together. We can now insert this at the back. Everything is solved. We are done with the F2L. But although I did promise though, at the end of the video I will go through the hardest F2L, which is this. So for now, let's go on to the OLL and the PLL. Normally on a Rubik's Cube, once you're done with your F2L, for your first two layers you are going to move on to the PLL. Most of the time you get a yellow center, just the yellow center. So don't be worried, I will show you how to move on again and again. Maybe after the yellow center you are going to get what you call an L shape. So it's also like an L, and then if not an L shape, you can get an a horizontal line. But I'll actually show you guys these three categories on how to get your top cross and solve the yellow. So first, starting off with the white center. So when we have the yellow center right over here, we want to do the following move. In order for us to move on, we need to see a small little L shape just here. And then we're going to move on to the horizontal line, and then we solve the yellow. If not, because of those following rules, we are not going to solve the whole entire Rubik's Cube. So let me show you guys how to make that small L. So starting first, you want to do the following move, which is up here. So you're going to do an F, F, and then we're going to do just one sexy move. After that, we are going to do an F prime. We fix the Rubik's Cube. Remember, it was like this. Now you can just remember by fixing the Y's in here. F prime. And then you will notice it is a shape like this. So I just replaced the block which we had, which was the D prime, before you guys get confused. So we back to the little L shape. Yes, from here we want to move on to the horizontal line. The best way we can do it is by doing U2, by turning from the L to this position to sit right on the top left corner like this. And then now we do the same move again, which was F, sexy move, and then F prime. Now we have the horizontal line. After the horizontal line, we are going to try and make the yellow cross, and then from here we solve it just like a Rubik's Cube. So after the horizontal line, you still do that move I taught you, which was F, sexy move, F prime. This is the last move where you're going to get a yellow cross. F, sexy, F prime. And you notice that you have a yellow cross. So from here you can do your PLL and etc. So right now we have this case where we put the U prime in front of us, F and then sexy move 3 times, and then F prime. We move on to this case, and then solve it normally. Just like that, guys, you are done.